this is one of the side chicks of Diddy. One of the only ones who have spanned multiple relationships. She was there for Young Miami. She was a side chick during Jane Doe, a.k.a. Daphne Joy, 50 Cent baby mama. And she was there even for Cassie. So she's been fucking and sucking for like a good decade. And I'm not going to lie. You know, yes, she did fuck up one time, but apparently Diddy was beating her ass too. So, you know, Diddy was fucking up a lot. She did do an interview with Tasha K saying how Diddy beat a baby out of her stomach, which was obviously vile and disgusting. However, she wrote a letter to the judge after Diddy's beaten the sex trafficking and beaten the RICO, and she said, I'm supposed to be victim 3. I never showed up to court. Since we're getting into the sentencing phase, I'm not scared of Diddy. And actually, not only am I not scared of Diddy, I think Diddy's a good person. I think he deserves a second chance. And I think you guys should let him out free. Now, this is to counteract the fact that Cassie wrote a statement. Daphne Joy didn't write a statement yet, but multiple assistants and other people who claimed they were victims wrote statements. She is listed as a victim, and she's saying Diddy's let that boy out. We read the letter last time. I think the letter, you guys can find the letter on the academy.blog. And this was the letter here, right? The letter was attached as an exhibit, which means she gave it to Diddy's law firm. I acknowledge and respect that Mr. Combs stand accused, and they must weigh the public safety. Our relationship, like many, wasn't perfect. We always experienced ups and downs, and mistakes were made, but he was willing to acknowledge his mistakes and make better decisions in the future. Over the years that followed, he made visible efforts to become a better person and address the harm he had caused. By the time our relationship ended, he embodied an energy of love, patience, and gentleness that was markedly different from his past behavior. To my knowledge, he's not been violent for many years. He's been committed to being a father first. Now, the ironic thing about this, and I'm going to be honest with you, Diddy, when you come back out, nigga, your first freak-off got to be with Gina. You got to give her a baby. You can't have this escort fucker no more. You got to do it yourself. She's been your most loyal chick. Despite the fact that she did fuck up once. She did do an interview with Tasha K. That was a fuck up. But she could have participated in this, tried to sink you. Do you know how attractive it is for her to hear that another woman who, she was fucking with you at that time too. And that her stories or her personal story on Tasha K sound very similar to Cassie in some sense. Cassie got $20 million. All you gave this bitch was headache, lumps on her head, and probably just paid her rent. She was there for Daphne Joy. Daphne Joy was getting trips on a jet, yachts. She was getting bags. She was getting Van Cleefs, and she was getting $10K a month for her apartment. But she still stayed there, fucking and sucking you when you wanted. After you got Dana Tran, your newest baby mama, pregnant, she still stayed there. While Young Miami and everybody else clowned her, called her an eater. If you don't give this chick a baby, man, from my knowledge, I don't think she has kids. She's been a decade-long side chick for Diddy, hoping that Diddy would give her a child. Young Miami even clowned her about it. Young Miami, Diddy, Gina. Let's see if we can find it. I don't know if you still got it. Is it here? Look. Young Miami says, attention, bitch, I am the attention. Let's be clear. Notice me, please. A bitch gonna sit down. We see you, relax. It's okay. You've been around. Just around for years. You've been waiting on the moment. If he can't make you famous, bitch, I ain't. Again, every girl Diddy was with that he was treating 20 times better than you was shitting on you publicly. Young Miami was holding up signs when Diddy was free. And as soon as Diddy got locked up, she moved on and started fucking back with her baby dad and other niggas, okay? She was hanging with Shador, okay? Please get this bitch some attention. That's what Young Miami said. You have this one picture, which, by the way, Gina leaked this picture herself to show people that Diddy fucks with her. She leaked it. She posted it herself because everybody was looking at her like a delusional girl while she'd been a side chick for 10 fucking years. Gina said, if anybody's seeking attention, bitch, it's you. She says, suck my D. Also, I just want to show you the loyalty here. Young Miami said, I ain't arguing with no bitch that got cheap-ass lint ball carpet in their house, fucking on a billionaire. That's the thing. I keep telling you, Young Miami the reason for all this shit. You see, you are, when a chick like Young Miami gonna make you feel like you being in, because I think Gina loves Diddy. You being in love with Diddy ain't enough. Yo, you fucking on a billionaire, you got a carpet? Oh, hell nah. You broke. You freaky ass bitch. She said, why you suppressed, mama? I thought you was a city girl. Then Young Miami says, I am, and that's why I fuck with your nigga, and I ain't coming off him. I don't care how many pictures you fucking post. God damn, man. Okay. Then there's another like thing where she basically says, bitch, you a eater. She says, you a eater. I could have you on your knees. Let me find that. She said, if I wanted you to eat my pussy, Diddy would have had you on your knees, ho. You a fucking eater, okay? You a eater. And the reality of it is that, by the way, this is when they finally fell out because she realized she would never upgrade from a side chick. She said, you made my earthquake. Somebody said, beautiful. Did you block Diddy? I see y'all no longer follow each other. She had said, yes, I did. Okay. She was trying to make some. This was after Young Miami was volleying her.
Imagine I gave some attention to one of they niggas. He's supposed to be sad.
Okay, so I guess she was trying to rap. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Well, looky here. Young Miami hasn't written a letter. Guess who wrote a letter for Diddy? Gina. She says, I'm writing because I do not view Mr. Combs as a danger to me or the community, as this is his first criminal case. Throughout the investigation and proceedings, he has been cooperative, respectful, and compliant. He has substantive ties to his family and community, including children who depend on him for emotional and financial support. Granted him bond would allow him to continue caring for his family and fulfilling his responsibilities while still being subject to the court's supervision. I want to assure the court that if released, I believe that Mr. Combs will adhere to the condition imposed and will not jeopardize his freedom or the well-being of his family. Allowing him to be at home will also support the healing process for all involved. I respectfully ask you consider these factors when deciding his eligibility for release. Thank you for your consideration. Virginia Huynh. Well, anyway, after the letter, people start getting on her ass like, yo, I thought you was a victim. Why you not backing up Cassie? You went through the same shit. She doubled down. She said, free Diddy. Free Diddy. That's what she said. Then she said, you sheeps act like I can't forgive a man I once loved. I'm not going to kick him while he's down because y'all want me to. Bitch, I don't even know y'all. The fuck? LOL goofies. I'm going to always have his back. She ain't even in there. She ain't even in there, Chad. She says, I've never been the type of person to follow crowds and trends. I'm not a follower. She says, free Diddy again. And she says, I'm too high vibrational for this. She says, real ass bitch, give a fuck. Not gonna lie. You don't see Young Miami say nothing because she don't give a fuck. Young Miami got her coins, and that's all she cared about. She said 40% of people in the world are just a bunch of NPCs. Gina says, I suggest everybody and their mama go meditate, touch grass, and hug trees. Y'all for real need it. It's time y'all raise y'all frequencies and self-awareness. I think Shorty's FreakOff ready. Holy. Diddy, if you don't give her a child, you're a fucking idiot. This chick has worked 10 years to become your baby mama. If you don't lock in with her for life, nigga, she could have sued you even if she was just trying to get $5 million. She could have tried to put you in jail even if she was just trying to get you in there for 5 years. But she didn't do that. 10 years of not being acknowledged, getting leftover dick, always being embarrassed, and she still came to your aid. This is a good woman. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? Listen, good woman, if you ask me. Good woman. Anyway, she's rocking with the dister, man. The diddler. She's rocking with him. Okay. Okay. And Diddy, you got to give her a photo shoot, nigga. Give her a photo shoot, nigga. This is the only picture she got of you, bro. Come on, Diddy. You got to do better, Diddy. Diddy, all them other girls, they're nowhere to be found. They're not speaking out for you. They never try to hit you up. Once the money stopped, you got locked up, they dipped out. Gina, they tried to get her in, and she probably was a mole. They tried to get her in as a victim. She never showed up. She dipped out. They found her at motherfucking Publix in a parking lot, and even then she was holding you down. This is a good woman right here. I kid you not. Yo, wife her up. Trust. Sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, chat. Sometimes the side chick be more loyal than the main. One in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. The main wouldn't go through not half of the bullshit the side went through. The side a real one. Sometimes the side really be more loyal than the main. I don't know. Listen, do I have a witness up in here? Do I got a witness up in here? Sometimes the side chick is more loyal than the main. And if you ask me, she one of those. You know how many times she had to go to bed while she know Diddy was having a freak off with another bitch? Diddy was having an orgy with another bitch? Diddy met her for 2 hours, had another nigga fuck her, and she had to transport the semen. He played with it like Play-Doh, and then he just dipped. He didn't even cuddle with her like Cassie said she liked to do. She had to watch Diddy on the gram with another woman. This is a loyal one right here. Diddy, take her serious. Somebody said the side is more desperate than the main. Nah, the side wanted more than the main. You see, the main is privileged. The main is entitled. Entitlement is like one of the worst things known to man. Anyway. All right. Okay. Let's see what else is going on out here. The BET Hip Hop Awards has been suspended indefinitely along with the Soul Train Awards immediately. In an interview with Billboard, the president of BET revealed that 2 shows are being temporarily put on pause. She says, I would say it's less about them no longer being, I would say it's less about them being no longer and more about our team having to reimagine them for the change in media landscape we find ourselves in. They aren't gone. He did allude that the shows will return via a new platform or a platform. The 2 events have served as cultural touchstones celebrating black music and culture. BET Hip Hop Awards launched in 2006. It was hosted by comedian Cat Williams at the Atlanta Fox Theater. Over the years, it became known for backstage ciphers where artists could show off their freestyling skills in dynamic onstage performances. Soul Train Awards, which honor black music, culture, entertainment, received its name from a legendary show. It launched in 1987 and featured performance by R&B soul artists. In the meantime, they said that the NAACP Image Awards and Stellar Awards will not be affected. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. BET has been struggling so much recently. I knew it was desperation time when they basically was trying to just give Kai Cenat the show, right? Was it that, or was that the Grammys, right? Kai Cenat, BET. Well, actually, no, that was the BET Awards, not even the BET Hip Hop Awards. When you have to call on the streamers to try to get a ratings boost, right, for the main event, and if you don't know, BET Awards was the main event. BET Hip Hop Awards was the nigga shit. So let's see their ratings. BET Awards ratings 2025. Here we go. All right. So and this is the thing why, television is just bound to fail. BET Awards, the initial telecast combined for 2.1 million viewers across 7 Paramount global network. 2.1 million viewers. In comparison, when Kai Cenat had Nicki Minaj on his stream, just them two pulled roughly around 500 to 600,000 people by themselves. When entire networks that are spending millions and they're only yielding a four times increase over a nigga who's streaming in his bedroom, that's a problem. Especially when you're spending 1,000 times more. What's the budget Kai got to have Nicki in his bedroom? Nothing. Does Kai have to fund stage performances, fund this, fund that, bring this person out? No. So you get to realize that award shows, which usually are lucrative for these networks, if you're pulling 2.1 million viewers, they ain't gonna do it. However, here's the thing. Oh, they don't have a write up on this. These are the raw numbers. Oh wow, these are raw numbers. So
Everyone knows every time Diddy's name comes up in something, it's always some freaky issue by the sea, man. Now, in what's new, you feel me? Now, new information's coming out. Diddy lost a lawsuit where he essentially owes 100 something $1 million. That person, I'm not gonna lie, bro, you're never seeing that money. It's sad to say. You're never ever seeing that money ever. Yeah. Is the diddler. You're never seeing that money. Got some of the best lawyers in the world. Um, he's a billionaire, still supposedly. You feel me? He's liquidating his assets now, selling houses and doing all that. But bro, you're not seeing any money. Like Diddy's the only reason he won the case because Diddy just never went to court. That's it. But it's your boy Big Act News. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know how you guys feel about everything. And I'm out.